I never wanted to get in your way. I never wanted to hurt you. I thought that with Arsenal, if I followed in your footsteps, I could be closer. I just wanted you to look at me. Look at me as a woman.
I could never do that.
Don't be so honest. It hurts.
Sorry.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Sure.
Call me Emma.
What?
Please call me Emma.
When you really think about it, it was probably such a contentious subject, this whole thing, back when it first came out. But with how different the world is now. There's nothing wrong, by the way. It's not...
What's wrong with EE?
It's not wholeheartedly wrong. It's not, like, breaking any laws or anything as far as I'm aware.
Emma? 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 Emma?
Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but...
Answer me!
Otto's had it fucking rough, dude. Seriously. He's like... It's like the thing in this game that the series just loves to batter him over the head with, like, a bat. It's kind of like the same thing. They keep beating him up.
I didn't leave you. Because of the accident. I had a relationship with your mother.
Well, that's fucked up.
She seduced me. And it went on.
Well, fuck.
My father's death was no accident. He took his own life.
You found out?
It was my fault. All my fault.
That's fucked up.
Forgive me, Emma.
That's really fucked up. See, that whole part of what I was saying, that's the fucked up part in all this. Well, not fucked up, it's more messed up. You know, because it's all such, like, thin lines, isn't it? It's like, where can you cross and where you can't, and that sort of stuff. It's very... It's such a... I don't know the word. Complicated?
Gear is ready for launch. Evacuate
And
the
that
upper
kind
levels
of-
immediately.
And that kind of thing?
Sounds like they're cutting this area loose.
See, I
do
have
you
no
mean?
idea.
It means we're gonna sink.
We have to get the hostages out.
What about the camera repairs?
Done.
We won't be able to get everybody aboard.
We'll just have to take as many as we can.
My sister won't be able to come with us.
But yeah, they use Otacon as like
We will
the
be
emotional
commencing the
punching
countdown
bag.
shortly.
Like
Personnel in the upper levels, head
they just
for the
they
evacuation
just
area immediately.
beat him over the head with something over and over. Metal Gear Solid 1 was Sniper Wolf, Metal Gear Solid 2 was Emma, Metal Gear Solid 4 was Naomi, weirdly enough. Yes, that was a
I'm
thing.
always the survivor. Why, Wolf?
Otacon, take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements. There's our ride out of here. Anyway, we're gonna have to sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
Yep,
I
that's a
should
good
be going
point.
with you.
You've got your job, we've got ours.
You mean I'd only get in your way.
Wrong. Only you can save those hostages. Got it?
Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that thing.
See, Solid Snake
Eliminate the enemy. That's your
is
only option.
probably one of the greatest characters Kojima's ever curated, because they make Snake into the real. It's part of Kojima's storytelling. It's meanings in life. The man's a genius, and Snake is the kind of motivator for Ryan looked up to him. Otacon,
Otacon.
and he obviously
Try to get as many hostages
tries
out
to
as you
get
can.
Otacon around
It's
here,
a short
of
flight
course.
to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the Kamov.
Leave it to me.
But yeah, the two Snakes are probably two of the greatest characters in video games when you really think about it. They've left their mark on me for the rest of it all, you know. A lot of people liked Ryan, but Ryan is
I miss you.
supposed to be seen as the player.
I miss you.
You know, it puts the player in his shoes. That's the whole
I miss
thing
you.
of that all.
I miss you.
You and me, we're the same.
Both you and I, we were always alone. Always. We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting. Waiting for somebody. Somebody who would love us, but we were wrong. You can't wait to be loved. You have to go out and find it.
Not
4
necessarily.
years ago, I realized that you can't just wish for a happy family. You have to make it happen. I only wish I knew that sooner. I learned that I could love, as you probably did, Emma.
That whole thing is like, it makes sense.
You think he's gonna be okay?
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done.
With all that thing, what Emma was
Now,
saying,
how do we
and
open
then
this
that whole
thing?
thing, it kind of makes sense when you put it
You
all
can come
together
out
like
now.
that. Well,
Ninja.
spit, look at that.
What the?
Arsenal's going to take off.
You would have thought Grey Fox was back.
We still need you to take care of a few things.
Looking at that,
This time,
it's not though.
don't fail us.
Snake, what's this all about?
Bedtime, Raiden. I would do that.
Wouldn't there have been a better way to do this?
Changing sides now?
Change sides? I don't recall saying I was on yours.
Damn it.
Couldn't Raiden have just faked it? Or something?
You!
Ready for some shut-eye?
Oh shit. Well, that happened. Wouldn't there have been a better way to do that? I mean, the Snake is obviously, like, not changing sides. It's just like a bait move. But, couldn't there have been, like, Brian, I don't know, played dead or whatever? Yeah, so basically, they never planned on blowing the shell up because they were going to sneak it anyway. That was the whole plan. He obviously got all of them out. Few short of 30 hostages, 13 passenger limit. And he got them all out. Huh.
Jack, are you reading me? Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
She doesn't sound the slightest bit concerned that Ryan's not answered her calls for like ever. But then there's a reason for that. So, yeah.
Your mission data's been saved.
Now these cutscenes start getting incredibly long and like big bombshells all over the place.
I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database.
Yup.
He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
Yep.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man. Wake him up.
All the similarities to Metal Gear Solid 1. That's basically what this turns into.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper?
You know this fellow?
You remember me, don't you? You've grown.
Oh, shit, now I'm gonna mash it. Why?
High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory, too?
It's not so bad there, but it's the second time that you really have to mash it and hope it works. I actually died in that thing a couple of times. I'm not the fastest masher in the world.
This is my son. I taught him everything. Jack, I never thought I'd see you again.
You know me?
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learned from me. The 80s. A civil war. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit. At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
You find out who they is.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
Huh.
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them.
There's only like... No, there's still two of them left. There's a Metal Gear Solid 4.
Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Huh. It pretty much is now that you really think about it.
Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
You really think about it. That actually makes a lot of sense.